This is Algebra 1, Unit 2, Lesson 4 continued. We're going to solve proportions. So what we're going to use to solve these proportions is called cross product. And we know product means the answer to a multiplication problem, so we're going to be multiplying. And what a proportion is just two ratios with an equal sign between them, or equivalent ratios. So let's go ahead and practice. So we're going to multiply c times 4, I get 4c. And we're going to multiply 8 times 11 and get 88. Divide each side by 4 to get rid of that times 4. It looks like our c is going to be 22. And if we wanted to check it, we can put 22 back in for c and make sure these fractions or these ratio are equivalent. So it looks like they just took the 22 over 8, simplified it to 11 over 4, so that one works. Let's try another one. We have 3a times 12, that's going to give us 36a, and 4 times 36 is going to give us 144. Divide each side by 36, and we're going to get a equals, looks like 4. Let's add an expression in there. So now we have an expression c minus 3. I usually put parentheses around any expression just to remind myself I'm going to need to distribute when I cross multiply. So I have 112 times the quantity c minus 3 equals 7 times 8, or 56. Let's distribute that 112. 112 times 3 gives us 336 equals 56. Let's add 336 to both sides, and we'll get 112c equals, how about 292 or 392? Divide each side by 112, and we're looking at, how about 3.5? Right, we're going to do another expression, but this time we're going to have a w, a variable, on both sides. So I'm just going to erase so I have a little bit of room to work. Cross multiply here, we get 33w equals, and again I'm going to put parentheses around this expression to remember to distribute, 11 times the quantity w plus 24, and bring down this 33w. 11 times w is 11w. 11 times 24 looks like 264. Let's get our w's together. So I'm going to subtract 11w from each side. Oops, so we're going to get 22w equals 264. Divide each side by 22. So 264 divided by 22 is going to give us 12. Let's do the same thing, but this time we're going to have to set up our own proportion with a word problem. Again, I'm going to need to erase, make a little room for us to work here. Pink this time. It says a car that sold for $11,800, so I'm going to write that down. $11,800 was the cost. Has a sales tax of $767, and that's tax. So the cost of the car is to tax as, how much does a car cost? So that's our unknown, our cost, if the sales tax is $637. So you can put both the taxes on the bottom and both the costs on the top, or you could put both the tax on the top and both the cost on the bottom, as long as you're consistent. They're both on the bottom or both on the top. Let's go ahead and cross multiply. So I get 767x equals, this is going to be a big number, 11,800 times 637. Looks like 7,516,600. Divide that by 767, and looks like we're going to get $9,800, which makes sense. They paid a little less in tax, so you would think the cost of the car was a little less. Let's try another one. This time it says Ming was planning a trip to West Samoa. Before going, she did some research and learned that the exchange rate for 6, I guess that's tela, was for $2. How many tela would she get if she exchanged $6? So again, we want to be consistent. So we know that she should get 6, I'm guessing that's tela, is to $2, as if she had $6, we're going to put that on the bottom. I'm putting my dollars on the bottom. And then what we want to find out is how many tela she would get. So we're going to cross multiply. We get 2x equals 36. It looks like x equals 18. So she would be able to get 18 with $6. Again, you don't have to do it like that. If you want to put both the dollars on the same side, so she spent $2 and she got 6 tela. And then if she had $6, how many of the tela would she get? Cross multiply, you get 36 equals 2x, x equals 18. So as long as you're consistent, you want them both on the bottom, both on the top, or both beside each other. You just don't want them across from each other. Please try the practice problems. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.